I have nightmares about it.
How did it go?
I hated it.
Natasha Bure is revisiting a cringeworthy moment. Candace Cameron Bure's daughter recalls her 2016 audition for The Voice in front of judges Miley Cyrus, Blake Shelton, Alicia Keys, and Adam Levine during the July 22nd episode of the podcast The Sit and Chat, sharing that she never wanted to be a professional singer but decided to go on the show to challenge herself.
And I've never had an interest to do any type of competition, singing show, nothing like that. It terrifies me, like gives me the most anxiety. I had a conversation with my mom maybe like a month or two prior to getting that email, and we just had this long conversation where she was just kind of like encouraging me to do things that scare me and that are out of my comfort zone, and not pertaining to anything particular or in particular, but we just had that conversation. And then when I got that email, I was like, okay, well, this is something that scares me and I don't really know what I'm going to do, after high school. So I auditioned for producers and then got the opportunity to audition in front of the judges.
For the season 11 audition, Natasha sang a rendition of Elvis Presley's Can't Help Falling in Love. However, she explains how the emotional moments leading up to the audition derailed her performance.
They put you behind this door that if you've ever seen the show, like they open, these two doors and then you walk out, whatever. They kind of isolate you for a bit and they put your parents in this side room to like react to if, a judge will turn for you or whatnot. And I was pacing. I was so nervous. I really did not want to be there, to be honest. And I like turned around and caught a glimpse of my parents for some reason. And obviously wasn't supposed to see them, and I just started sobbing, like hysterically, could not catch my breath sobbing, and I was holding my dad, and I was so nervous, and then 45 seconds later, I had to go on stage. So like my eyes are red, my heart rate is through the roof, and then when I sang this song, I like could not catch my breath, so I just sounded awful.
Natasha also acknowledges she felt extra pressure during the audition because of her famous parents. Mom, Full House actress Candace Cameron Bure, and dad, former NHL player Valerie Bure.
I also was like very aware that there would probably be extra eyes on me and that it would just like more people would see it than just it being on the show in general. So I think because of that, I also was like super embarrassed that I didn't do a good job.
And while Natasha was eliminated from the show following her second performance, the negative experience hasn't kept her out of showbiz. The 25-year-old has since starred in several Hallmark movies and an episode of Fuller House. However, she's made it clear that she wants to make a name for herself, separate from her famous parents. Telling People in 2022, the misconception is that everything is handed to you or that you don't have to work for what you get. I would say that I work for everything that I get and I'm hustling on my own. And I have a completely separate life from my parents.